Stafford with time and going deep and hauled in inside the 40 by Atwell. Perfect throw from Stafford to Tutu Atwell. Kyren Williams straight ahead with plenty of room. No problem inside the 15 and a first down for the Rams. Ankle against Seattle. He had the hamstring that kept him out to start the year. Stafford floats one. Higbee into the end zone. And yes, it's a Ram touchdown.
Right here. He's going to break free. Gardeck tries to go after Stafford, leaves him alone, and there's that first.
Murray, quick throw, and incomplete. McBride the target. Nakua in motion. Next to the top of your screen, Royce Freeman. Straight ahead, powering his way inside the 40-yard line of Arizona. On second and goal from just beyond the 5. Stafford throws, catch made, touchdown, Tyler Higbee. Here's a souvenir, he's got 2 today.
And here's Higbee, lined up in the slot. Thompson not able to break over fast enough, and Gardeck, some coverage over here on Moore.
On a 3rd and 7, pressure coming on Murray, and they're going to get him. Sacked at the 21-yard line. Kobe Turner, the rookie from Wake. Became a dad for the first time in October. They set up the screen to Williams, who's got blockers in front. Slips through. Kyren Williams all the way down near the 30 of the Cardinals. Well designed, well executed by Sean McVay and the Rams. Stafford. Tutu Atwell with a first down catch at the 15 of Arizona. Having a big day. Cup with an adjustment to the bottom of your screen. The other way, it is a screen to Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams gets a block. He's in the end zone, and that's a Ram touchdown. And a leap with Ram fans who made the trip to Glendale, Arizona.
You're going to see a blitz from Thompson here. And they're going to throw right into that blitz with the screen. Nobody there. All kinds of blocking in front.
Stafford, by the way, a season high 3 touchdown passes in this first half. Williams with a big hole. Kyren Williams still going. Across midfield and out of bounds. After a 47-yard punt from the Ram 22, Kyren Williams adding to his rush total. And there he goes. Williams. All the way down to the 22-yard line of Arizona, and Jalen Thompson saved a touchdown. And that tight finish at the end to beat Seattle. Stafford wants to throw. Floats it. Touchdown Rams! Kyren Williams. He's got another one. 2 today. 9 for the year, and this is 7th game.
And Kyren Williams, he's going to take this path all the way across the field, and Woods, the linebacker, just doesn't have an opportunity to get over there.
Murray is sacked. Kobe Turner. Freeman has some room inside the 20. Royce Freeman! He's going to have a Ram touchdown!
Long, and Tyler Higbee on the outside. You see these guys get up in there, and then you're going to see Buda Baker come in and try to make the tackle, but it looks like Chris Barnes. Alvin Kamara might have accomplished that feat. Great day for Kyren Williams.
Murray, brought down. He looked one way. Sacked. Murray is going to go down. Sacked at the 39-yard line. Michael Hoyt got to him.